Hello, hello, hello! How y'all doing? Hope everything is good for you. For me, it is. As always, hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear the game. Should hear at least the background music right now. If anything is not up to par, let me know. I'll try to fix it. Yeah, we're going SCP secret files again. Yeah. I would say let's just jump straight in. See what we need to do. Let's go. Back to mission system. Okay. We're back to the missions. We have files to sort. SCP-239. Wasn't that the... Which plan? Yeah, that's the thing we did last. Okay. That's all sorted. Submit. And let's see what our friends are doing. Well done. That's good. Ha! I know I'm good. With a reality-distorting anomaly classified as Keter, it would seem keeping the subject in a state of comatose is the only viable solution. You're right, this place is not what I thought it was. Yeah. Abide by the rules. I think that's always a good idea. I was frankly rather worried about whether or not you would be able to complete it. It seems you're ready. What you mean? Call, someone wants to talk to you. Okay. Yeah? Hello, Carl. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is, who are you? Carl. It's just a name, a synonym, a symbol. I am the one who will guide you to the answers. Okay. First, you'll need to complete some warm-up exercise. What? Warm-up exercise? Take elevator to sector B24. I mean, that's not the elevator. Okay, elevator was the other direction. That's not the other elevator as well. B24. Oh, other side. That elevator. One we came through. Great! Nope. I think we're there. What room? Can I open all of those? No, just this one. Can't close it. A note. Don't bake bread in the lounge. Do you feel nausea yet? What? 0426? Multigrain toast. Healthy eating, live well. Amnestic registration form. Patient, person, Kate Lawrence, Sophia Mar, okay. Type Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Dose, okay. Anything else we can collect here? Think we can open? Oh, no. Anything there? Okay, sit down.
Carl, you'll have to follow my instructions. Do exactly as I say. There is an access card on the desk. Take it and exit through the door on the other side. The passcode is 0426. Find room B426 and run the program on the computer.
What? Why would I do that? 0426, yeah. Zero 0426. Okay. That doesn't seem right. 426. Just go and... see. That doesn't seem right, to just go there and... What we doing here? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem like something we should do. Item SCP-426. Object class Euclid. Confidentiality level 3. All non-level D staff covered in this manual have had their identities obscured. The events recorded in this manual can be accessed via the digital library. Level 3 authorization required. Use of this manual is covered by the confidentiality clause. Any staff found in breach of the clause will be subject to immediate demotion. Confirm? Yes. Safety instructions. Let's do that. D-081, named Jason Greers, as a 20-year-old black male in good health with no history of mental illness. Oh my god, someone is typing. It's pretty slow. He was sentenced to life imprisonment for murder. Nickname Chimney. His psychological condition was normal before he entered Site something. However, he developed negative and pessimistic tendencies while in prison, along with severe symptoms of nicotine addiction. Physical examination records show that D-081 did not acquire any physical disabilities. Jaded, skeptical, and exhausted. Life and living are tough. When being awake and sleep are no longer regular, only the number of cigarettes left can give me a general sense of time. Sounds like someone who's going insane. Only smoking can get me out of bed. What the? I didn't even provide a mirror, but I don't need to see my face. I need to smoke on the toilet first. Why do they give us something that we won't even have the chance to use? One small single bed, but cozier than the one in the jail. Got the cigarette pack. At least you're still alive. That's right, man. I've been paying attention. You know I can feel your life energy. What? Not just yours, but all lives. The transitions that happen. Making the most of life transitions is a beautiful thing, and they exist in abundance here. Okay. What the fuck are you talking about? I always lead to unknown opportunities, where everything is uncertain. What is that man? Or woman? I can see the man-made chaos, distorted by another force that can't be called life. Idiot. Anyway, at least you're still alive. Yeah, what a great ending. Time for your task. Let me finish this cigarette. Come on, give me a break. I always follow orders, don't I? I can't even smoke anymore. Hurry up. Damn it. What is that playstyle now? What am I doing? Where do I need to go? Okay, I can't run. Okay. We're switching up again. How with the game style, the video style, play style, like everything is switching up. Get ready. I get it. Security check. What can you detect in this thing anyway? No weapons, no metal, no smoking in the observation room. No smoking? You have something against me, huh? Okay. Can't even move. D081! I can hear you. What do you want me to do this time? There's a room in the bottom of the floor. On the bottom of the floor, your task is to enter the room and observe the object on the table. Come back and report your findings once you've completed the observation. You understand? Yeah. Freaks? Jeez, I'll never get used to this. They can make this something less gross. Ah, yeah. Huh? This painting is called Los Angeles at 4 AM? Interesting. What do we have there? Is this a poster of an opera? These freaks watch opera? Probably. Oh. Are you kidding me? Yo, doctor, hello? Can you hear me? There's nothing wrong, right? Oh, it's a toaster! I think I know this SCP. Looks like what I need to observe is in here. What the hell is this? I'll have a cigarette first. Where are my cigarettes? Ha! They'll never guess where I hid my cigarettes. Damn, that's good. Okay, you can start reporting. Well, on the table, I'm a toaster. I'm about 7 inches wide and 6 inches tall, and I'm made of stainless steel. Anything else? What else? I'm not sure what else you want me to say. Anything else? I'm not sure what else you want me to say. I'm a toaster. Put bread in my slot and I'll make a perfect fucking piece of toast. Good, you can go back to your room now. Good? What did I just say? Yeah, I'm a toaster. Let's go back to my room. Don't hang around here. Where was my room? Wasn't it like... Okay. Hey Chimney, there's something different. Some wonderful smell on you. What is it? I sense it now. You're going to experience a new life, a different kind of existing. Shit, that sounds fucked up, man. You've changed. You're no longer bound by limitations. There is no beginning and no end. Only chaos. Oh, we like chaos. Can you shut up? Is this the end of a life? I don't know. Maybe you're evolving. Why am I even trying to understand what you're saying? Ah, good question. You're feeling different now, right? I do feel strange. I think I'm just tired. Life needs motivation. Maybe you just need a cigarette. A cigarette? No. I don't need a cigarette. I need to charge up. Because I'm a toaster. I need to be plugged into the start to work. Wow, I'm a toaster. It feels so good. What was I doing? I need to charge. Yes. I gotta charge myself up. Damn, there's no plug. They gave me all these cigarettes, but no plug. Maybe I can make one myself. Got a piece of clothes. Got a piece of iron pipe. Got a wire. Okay. What? Good, this is it. I can't wait to charge up. Bye-bye. Test reported. D081 observed SCP-426 closely for about 30 minutes. During questioning, he could only provide a first-person description of SCP-426. D081 returned to his cell and began experiencing hallucinations, believing that he was a toaster. SCP-426. Yep. D081 died of electrocution after plugging in a self-made metal object into a socket because he felt that he required charging. Yep. SCP-426. I am a toaster. Don't get too close. Named Dorothy Wilson is a 65-year-old white female with no history of mental illness. Can we speed this up? Psychological evaluation results were unknown when she entered site. The analysis shows that she is mentally strong and resistant to interrogation. She has caused several cellmates to commit suicide and several guards to betray the prison institution. D082 was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer before she was recruited by the Foundation. She was cleared for testing after we confirmed that her lymphoma cancer would not affect her SCP-426 test. Oh, Miss Wilson, Miss Wilson! What happened, dear? I fell asleep. I'm sorry, maybe I misheard you, but you were shouting. Oh, how rude of me. What was I yelling about? Every time I fall asleep, I think I'll never wake up again. You were yelling, bread? Give me bread? I dreamt about my children. Whenever I think of them, it fills me with regret for what I did. 7 months ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. Oh my god, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Wilson. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I came here on my own free will, you know. I think of this as kind of redemption. Oh, sorry, we can't chat anymore. I can tell you more about my children next time. Okay. Maybe I should return the stolen access card under the pillow. People should take care of how they look even when they're old. I wish everyone thinks like this. Oop. D082, time for your task. Hello, young man. I don't look very happy. You don't look very happy today. What happened? I'm not going back to that empty room for another day, am I? I know I shouldn't complain, but it's awfully boring. Don't mind me nagging. You know I don't have much time left. Ah, okay. Let's go! Let's become a toaster. Let's become a toaster. You're always scanning. You don't trust me? Alright, it seems like you don't want to talk today. Scanning. Ooh. Good morning, Dr. H. D082. My dear, you can call me Dottie. Okay. You will be in the innermost room today. Your task is to observe the object on the table, then come back here to report your findings. Let's observe a toaster. He really should be more clear about the task, but this one sounds simple enough. Just as well I might not be able to stand for too long. Oh my, what a terrible smell. Why don't they use a nicer lavender scent? Yeah, good question. Let's see what she thinks. Los Angeles at 4 a.m. Why does this painting remind me of basketball? Okay. This show looks interesting. I probably won't get a chance to see it though. I better hurry along. I don't want to be rushed. This looks familiar. I'm sure the empty room I was in before is just next door. I remember I need to observe. Yes, just observe. Oh. Is that my tinnitus flaring up? Or did I just hear something wonderful? Reporting to the doctor! You can start your report. To be honest, I'm not sure that is what you need, dear. Start your report. Well, I'm a toaster, but this wide, this high. Oh, and my youngest daughter uses the same model as me. Oh, I'm teal green. I think I look good in this color. Yes, I like this coat of paint. I think I can still work. What else? That's all I can say, sorry. I'm not as observant as I used to be. Good, you can go back to your room now. Thank you, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Let's go back to our room. Yeah, don't stand in my way. I want to go back to my room. Hey, Miss Wilson. How you feeling? I don't know. I mean, how do you feel after that task? Oh, I feel not too bad. Yes, I feel like I'm good. That's great, Miss Wilson. To be honest, I was a little worried. I thought... I feel good. I feel... Great. Yes. Wonderful. I have to do something. What do you mean you have to do something? Miss Wilson? Miss Wilson? You know what? There's been a little voice in my head. I think it's time for me to fulfill my duty. I'm a toaster, time to get to work. Fold stolen access card. There's not enough bread to toast. Oh. Toast. Work. Bread. I think we will die of overeating. I can toast any kind of bread in here. Good. Bread. Work. I'm a toaster. That's not enough. I can toast more. Bread. Work. This is not enough. I can toast more. No problem for me. I'm the best model ever made. Oh. We find more. Oh God. Work. More bread. Eat. Sweet. Oh. Oh, why is the bread taking so long to toast? Oh, that's not good. Bye-bye. Test report. D082 observed the object closely for blank minutes. 5 minutes later, she could only provide a first-person description of SCP-426. To develop hallucinations 50 minutes after returning to her cell. She believed that she was a toaster, SCP-426, and that she needed to toast bread. She died of internal bleeding due to acute gastric dilation. The autopsy found 16 kilograms of undigested bread in her stomach. Oh my god, that's a lot. Jesus Christ, imagine eating 16 kilograms of bread. Wow. Description: test subject D083, named Adam Moria, is a 38-year-old white male with no history of mental illness. He was sentenced to life imprisonment for murder. His psychological evaluation results showed that he had irritable, violent, and maniac tendencies before entering site blank. Remarks: D083 yelled, "I'm a toaster. My insides need to be cleaned," after coming into contact with SCP-426. Blank times. He then swallowed 550 milliliters of dishwashing liquid and fell into a coma. It's uncertain at this time whether the effects of SCP-426 are still active. Observation is still underway. Okay. Damn it. Fuck. All of you. You're awake. Get yourself ready for the lab. What the hell am I doing here? What did you do to me? No one has done anything to you. Ha! That's convincing. Do you think I'm frickin' idiot? After the test, you drank industrial strength dishwashing liquid. Ha! What the hell are you talking about? Don't freak with me. I'll kick your goddamn ass. D083, what are you? What? D083, what are you? I'm your freaking grandpa, that's what I am. And I'm gonna knock out your teeth, one by freaking one. D083, come out and get ready for the lab. Damn, why am I dizzy? I don't feel right. It feels like part of my brain is missing. Like I'm... I should be a toaster. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. Doom 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 doom. Tick tock, tick tock, tick. What are you? Feeling dizzy with a headache? I'm a good toaster. Oh. Freak, my head hurts. Where am I? I should be... I've been so confused lately. D083! Hey, you old frigger. Do you remember what you did after your last task? Are you willing to re-observe the test object? Listen here, I ain't gonna do shit anymore. Oh. You bastards. Frick, my head is gonna explode. Shit. Guard, send D083 back to his room for observation. Yes, doctor. Damn it, I've had enough. D083, return to the living quarters. Okay, we're back. Probably. What's wrong with me? I shouldn't be like this. I should be.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Aww. Do you have anything to report? Come on, man, I'm broken. Broken? The doctor wants to know how you're feeling. I'm definitely broken. I don't think I can toast any more bread. Bread? Do you have a screwdriver? There's something seriously wrong with me. Do you need to go to the clinic? Open the door. I need to be fixed. Oh my god, bread! I'll try to toast this bread. That way I'll know if I'm still broken. There's something wrong with me. This is bad. Oh no! What? Ah, gods, tell the guards. Tell the gods, damn. He's done. Dim-de-doom, dim-doom, dim-de-doom. Okay. Do we need to go there? Oh, I can attack. I didn't see that. Oop. Oop. I can attack! I'm a toaster. Okay. Oh, stop everything! Stop everything! What is happening? We can kill you. I'm broken. What are you? I'm not a good baby bear toaster. I can't toast anymore, but yes, I can fix myself.
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
What is going on? Test report. After the previous observation experiment was interrupted, D083 claimed that he was a baby bear toaster and suffered from internal damage. He requested repairs. On the way to the clinic, D083 behaved aggressively and attacked the guard with a lethal weapon. What lethal weapon? How did he get that lethal weapon? That's a big question here. He cut open his abdomen and claimed there were breadcrumbs jammed inside. D083 eventually died of excessive bleeding. Oh no. Class Euclid, special containment procedure. I have to be locked in a room without any windows so that nobody can see me. The door to my room must be labeled without my ID number and personnel details to prevent the spread of my symptoms. Only staff at level 3 and above are aware of my existence and particularly of my properties. Description. Hello, I am SCP-426. I must be introduced this way in order to prevent ambiguity. I'm an ordinary toaster able to toast bread when supplied with electricity. However, when any human being mentions me, they inadvertently refer to me in the first person. Despite all attempts, there is yet to be a way to speak or write about me in the third person. Oh. Okay. Oh, Harp! Just saw your follow. Thanks for that. After conducting several tests with level D prisoners, the Foundation has determined that SCP-426 causes severe mental harm to humans. It has henceforth been defined as an info hazard. Thank you for reading the SCP-426 Safety Manual. Secure, contain, protect. Okay. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay.
Carl, next comes the final choice.
What?
There are 2 doors in front of you, one red, one blue. If you want to give up and leave, Go through the red door. The
Ah.
next months will have been like a dream. You will remember nothing after waking, and this road will end here.
Nah.
You go through the blue door. You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Ooh, rabbit hole.
Leave
Or stay?
The
Good
choice
question.
is your own.
Yeah, let's stay. Blue door. Oh. Oh.
Good job, Carl. I'm glad you made it through.
Yay!
Have you ever felt like there were memories in your head of things you never experienced? Whispers of people you never met?
Huh?
These were not
Maybe.
hallucinations. They're your actual memories. Carl, you are not a rookie at all. You are a member of Mega 5. You always have been. My name is Marion Wheeler, Captain of Mega 5.
Mega 5.
Welcome back, Gardner Carl.
Ooh,
Now-
Gardner call.
We need to talk about 55.
Okay. SCP secret files. Oh, was that only the introduction? Or what? Huh? Or was that? I don't think that's not the end, right? Is it? What? I mean, it seems like the end. That's... I mean, that was a really short one then. I was expecting it to be a little longer. What was that, like... 3 hours? 3.5? Seems like it. Okay. Let's see if there are more files that we can access that we haven't yet. And if not, we'll see what else we can play. Yeah, that looks like the end of this. Okay, let me think. We let this run. And... yeah. Okay. As this is our first title, your feedback, ideas, suggestions are very important to us. We want to make outstanding games. Later. I want to add a comment later. Files. Oh. So, yeah, that seems to be it. Okay. Let's see. What else can we play? Because we need something else. Hope I can see me. Yes. Let's see in my Steam library. Pretty sure there's a game that we can play now. Not that one, not that one, not that one. We could. Do we? Do we want to? I think we want to. Let me change this up. Hmm. Or not. Let me see my installed games. We still have that game. Let's continue that one. I'm pretty sure we can. And I have no clue what we did last and what we're going to do, but I think we could do a little bit more of Stanley Parable, right? Stanley Parable. Let's change that. Stanley. Parable. The Stanley Parable. It's the Ultra Deluxe Edition. I'm switch up the game and switch back to game. Play that game. Start that game. Oh, Rob just texted me. Haha. That's weird. Let's see what Harp is up to. Um, I'm confused. Peeps, I'm confused. I'm very confused here. Um, see. Let's see. And another one. Um, the game capture. That's weird. Apparently, Harp is typing in chat, and I can't see it. Um, yeah, Harp, that's a good idea to play. I know. Only problem with that is I don't have it installed right now. I don't think I have. Have I? Because if I have, let's see. Yep, I don't. What? Yeah, I don't have it installed, so I can't. Sorry, Harp. I will install it at a later point in time, but not today. Okay. Put that there. Go down. Go. Where did? Oh, you should. Sometimes I. Where did it go now? Okay, something is broken here. Let me fix that. Technical difficulties of the stream, right? Right. Put that in there. Okay, now you should be able to see the game and also hear the game. I hope. I hope. It looks like it. Put that down a little. Yeah, Harp. Sorry. I would love to chat with you or talk with you for chat. I don't know why I can't see you. Let me see if I. You're not timed out. You haven't sent. No. I've checked your account here. And I wouldn't know. Oh, Hellfire, hi. I can see your messages, but I can't see the ones from Harp, apparently. Huh, weird. Maybe it's because you have a new account. That could be a thing. I don't know, but I wouldn't know if I have I set something up for like only play only no, not only play, only let me see. No, no. No filters there. It's probably something. Have you verified your email? That's a thing? That could be. No, that's deactivated, so that shouldn't be it. Yeah, and I don't have anything like. I don't have anything activated right now. In regards of safety, like, yeah. I mean, you should probably should, but sorry. That's weird. I need to look into that. Huh. I don't have that activated. I just saw that I don't have it. It's all deactivated. Like, yeah, but. Yep, I don't know. I will have a look into that after stream. Please remind me if I forget. Because that's really weird. I don't know. Okay, but we're playing in English. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Yes, I have. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Yeah, confirm. Please enter the current time. Ah, yes. Oh, PM. It's AM, PM. What is it? 9:52. Let's go the other direction. Confirm. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427.
Better than employee for number 426.
He sat at his desk
I'm a
in
toaster.
room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Yeah.
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year.
I mean, in theory, it's
Although
the
others
same
might
for
have
some
considered it
for some
solely,
people. At least it
Stanley
sounds like it
relished
when I
every
listen to
moment
them.
that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
No, Stanley was happy. I mean, that's always
And
good
then
if you're
one
happy
day,
at that
something very
at your job.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
That's
one had
weird.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I can't jump. Okay. I hate Mondays. I need that. I need that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's just follow what the narrator says and see what we're going to see.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
not
decided
getting
to go up
fired.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, boss's office. Broom closet? No, we don't need to go to the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, go upstairs. Executive bathroom, okay. No one here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
No one.
Shocked,
Jeez,
unraveled,
those
Stanley wondered in
feelings
disbelief
are high.
who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Okay.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Interesting. Hellfire. One question. Did you see the messages from Harp? Just curious if for some reason only I can't see them, or if it's a global problem. Global. Where are we going? I mean, that's going down, and there's nothing else here. Okay, Hellfire, you can't see them either. Okay, so it's probably something because of the new account or something. I don't know. I've seen that you can put in that you have at least seen one other stream, but I know that I haven't activated
Descending
that.
deeper into the building,
So, I don't
Stanley
know.
realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, that's good. Where are we going? I get a little bit of
walked
Portal
straight ahead
vibes.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's go there. Who? What do we see here?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Seems like a room that I would like for my gaming setup or something. I don't want to pay the electricity bill, but other than that, I don't care. Oops.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
427. That's ours. Employee 427. Yep, that's our office. Oh, that one opened up. Let's go on straight. Oop.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
No!
Never! It was unthinkable,
Never.
wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, you press buttons that you get reported
Here
that
was
you
the
should
proof,
press.
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Stayed
Walking,
offline.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh. Why do I dismantle that? I mean, I can. That's number 5. That doesn't help. System power! Turn it off. No power?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Was it over?
Was it?
Yes. He had won. He
Woo!
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom
Whoop,
was
whoop.
mere moments away.
Open
And
up.
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, we don't have a
Where
shadow.
had his
Are we a vampire?
co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Yeah.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Okay.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Or how to feel, okay.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Ooh, we're
the
going
feeling
outside.
Of liberation,
touch grass.
the immense
Ooh,
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay! Stanley is happy! Pretty sure there are many different endings here. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Oh, we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
Oh.
A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly.
Really?
50 clicks.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Where's 417? Where's 417? 20 clicks, 20 clicks. 417. Ooh. That's not 417. 20. 25, 26. 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait, is that in that direction again? What's that? Please tell me. Yo. Exciting. 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah,
now,
we're
door
doing something.
415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Ooh, he's getting excited. He's getting excited. Let's do this. 16, 15.
Now, back to door number 437.
Come on. So, anyone doing anything else here?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yay! We're getting somewhere. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that was...
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
What?
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416.
We've almost got it!
Yes!
No, copy machine, do that one again!
Yay! Where's the copy machine? I forgot. Where's the copy machine? Was it over there?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow, that felt amazing.
Woo!
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud
I actually got
of
the
how
achievement
far
for that.
we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Oh no! What were I thinking? I want to go there. I know that I've played this game before, but I forgot almost everything here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do it, okay. That's closed, that's closed. That's closed. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Yeah, we had that.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting your more... God. That's awful advice. You broke closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, we did this one. I know that we did this one. Bad? Huh? No? Okay. Nothing to see here. Let's go further.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, wait. Can we go through that door? No, that's closed. Let's go downstairs. Ooh, it's red. Ooh. What's there? Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Oh,
he
yeah.
might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Crazy?
All of my
I was
coworkers
crazy once.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that it had been on the
Oh my god! I just got an achievement
the words for it. I'm dreaming!
for trying to jump.
He yelled.
That no,
This
you
is
can't
all a
jump.
dream.
We've deactivated it. That's an
What a relief
achievement. Oh my
Stanley felt
god, that's
to have finally
hilarious.
found
It's
an answer,
hilarious.
an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to
What's
go
a
back
bee?
to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice
Why is describing me thinking about how
it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Oh, I love
And
it.
while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Sound
Now, hearing
confused.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Ooh, is it a
dream? So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Ooh.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Oh yeah, sure.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay, I am okay. And I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Getting red.
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What? Everything went black. I am insane! Yeah,
this is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, Mariella. When now, Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
Oh, we're dead.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my life.
Ah, yes.
I know
what
is real and what
we?
isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. She turned and ran. And we're back. We're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, we had
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait a minute!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Ooh, new content. I want new content. I like it. Okay, I thought we were going there. What? Where are we? What? Why? Where? Ooh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Way!
You may know the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Nice.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Yes, we have home deluxe.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting
very nice,
the
very
world
nice.
Over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Yes.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Adventure time! Yes?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
Hey,
All right,
yes.
finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Ready. New content. Right?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Dad. Hey, how you doing?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
We can jump. Finally. Oh god, do we need to jump now for 30 times? Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Jumps remaining 0. We can't jump anymore. But we had a jump circle.
Is that it?
New
Surely
content.
that's not all the new content. There has to be something
No,
else, right?
no.
Goodness.
Only sport and video
Another
games.
elevator.
Only sport
Stanley,
and video
I
games.
have to say, initial impressions of this
Not
game
more.
are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping.
He was
Is
playing
this what
SCP, as I
passes
said,
for
he was playing
exciting
SCP
new
earlier,
content?
but
If this is
apparently
new content,
I managed
then
to
should
get
just
to the
read
end of the
whole
game
Dictionary. There's
sooner
20
than
hours of new
expected.
content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait,
More
there's
content.
more.
Very good.
Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying
That's
the
it?
new...
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking
Yeah.
right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no
What?
gimmicks. Just you and me having
No.
a great time together like
No
always.
bucket. Where's the bucket?
What do you say?
That's a chair. Not a bucket. Oh, and we're restarting. Hi, Scar. You doing good? Wait. That's not Fortis. New content. That's a picture of the office where we were. Every door is locked. Okay. It's a new content.
Psst. Stanley, come
Nope.
over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
That looks like the old content. I don't want the old content. Let's do the new one. What are you going to show me? Oop. Oop.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Oh,
I made
Scar!
something special and tucked it away
Invent-
here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Ah. Ooh. We haven't. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh.
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay. Oh, a phone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
Yeah,
Back then,
Vivi,
it all
I want
meant
to.
something.
I want to.
Oh, waste.
Looks amazing here. I want to be here. Zone, sweet zone. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Friday will be amazing and chaos and amazing chaos. And really amazing chaos. Yeah, then. Have a good one. See you. See ya, see ya, see ya. 2013. Good times. Ah, yes. Okay. A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. The Stanley Parable. Oh. First dollar. What do we have here? The Stanley Parable demonstration. It is impossible to get this achievement. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. No, that's a little bit of time. See ya, Scar! Have a good one. Releasing today. Curators surprisingly down to earth. Ooh, what coupon? Business leaders pushing election of council guys. What? Of designer head. Buy a small creature owns the other. But a small creature owns the other. What? Okay. Oh yes, I want to be here. Looks amazing.
Je suis dans la mémorisation, c'est cela pris.
Oh, can't go there.
Et je n'attends.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game ever created?
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Oh, yes.
And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
Right?
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of
1st
new
February,
elevator
right?
content.
1st February weekend. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. All good. Oh, can't do maintenance on the memory zone. No memory on the main. Is that? Am I going crazy, or is that picture like looking like it's moving a little? Okay. Person of the year, not visible. A few on-off buttons, okay. Okay. Yes, that's okay.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the
stuff
nature
that
of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
What do we have here? I like work. I just hate my... Okay. Oh, another open door.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh, memory!
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh, reviews.
No. God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. God. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I mean, it's Steam, it's the internet.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Nope, can't read those. It's raining. It's raining. Wasn't expecting this here, but okay.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't.
Oh, that door opens, okay.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh, it is, it is.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time, everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah,
oh, how long will he
talk
for?
We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. that the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture.
Oh.
It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here
Okay.
and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing
That
there
time is
is.
not
How many
correct.
billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth,
Okay,
until
it's
inevitably,
repeating.
all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah.
Let's skip.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay,
wow.
welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh.
You've just been frozen there.
Door
I don't
has
know why the skips are
vanished.
getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Yeah.
I've looked at it
Seen
from
that.
every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh.
Or 2 weeks.
Let's skip him again.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us.
No. Is he gone? Oh. That thing is going off. The plant has died, the clock has fallen off.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said,
Yeah, no. Not listening to him. What's happening now? Okay, let's skip again.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Nope. He's not here. How often can we skip? How often do we need to skip? Until we get a door back. Oh, maybe... No? No? Yeah, you think? The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Oh, we have a skip button again. Light! There's light! Coming through the ceiling. Ooh. Oh! Green. Something is green here. How long has it been? Oh my. Oh. That's gone now. Now it's silence. Ooh. It's getting spooky. Oh. Does the button working or still work? Oh wow. Are we at the end of time? I think our narrator is gone. The button isn't coming back. Yeah. Our box is just laying here. Not able to do anything. Let's see, maybe our button has come back when we turn around here? Maybe? Nah, I don't think I can press it again. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Oh, and we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content! Oh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I want that sign.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh, God. What you going to show me now? I mean, last time you were excited as excited as me about the new content. Let's see.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
I mean,
The
it wasn't like
original
this.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any
Jesus
new
Christ,
content for it
stalking
should
is
live
hard.
up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What? Number 2. Hey.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
Oh.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I want a Coke. Taste the sequel. I want that.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe?
True.
What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented.
Interesting.
It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Well, that was right. Okay. Okay. Can't do the next slides? Okay. No next slides.
Now,
But
to
we
be
can go
clear,
further.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can
Yes,
loosely organize a
yes,
handful of interesting
yes,
concepts,
they are.
that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is
CS2?
much more of a fuzzy magic
Just
than anything
replace the other
scientific
one.
or logical, really.
Meeting plan. Scrum design, pitch break, pitch design. Number 2, chat. Who took the red marker? Me. It's just amazing to read what's written there and stuff. 2. This way to the show floor. Okay. New features! That seems unsafe. Having the bus stop right here. But hey, let's follow the thing. See what's going on. Ooh, bright, open.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Ooh, hear your name in the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, What do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which
today.
speaks
Everyone's
the name
got
of
one.
the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game,
Yeah.
this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
I am Jim.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly
Not Stanley,
Jim right
I'm
now?
Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was
Yeah,
you!
yeah.
The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Do it again. Woohoo!
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim.
I'm Jim.
I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll
Jim.
start to lose
Jim.
all sense of
Jim.
who you
Jim.
actually are.
Jim.
Jim? Jim. I'm Jim. Jim. Jim! Jim! Okay, no Jim. I'm not Jim anymore. Okay. Jim.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Where's that going? Epilogue.
Epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Infinite hole! Ooh, I want to see the infinite hole. There are feature there. There are feature. No screenshots, please. Maybe it sees it. Okay. A whole new office. By the way, that beeping is coming from the game, not from me. Ooh. Screenshot. I don't know if the game gets it. Ooh. Just to write it down. That says the name, jump circle, infinite hole. Wait. Where was the jump circle? Okay, infinite hole. Free, new and easy achievement! I can't believe it's that simple! Get it here! I want achievements. Achievements are always great. Free achievement, it just works.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
I want that. Okay, no achievement. Okay. Fine. Nothing back here. Let's get back up. That's an infinite hole. I want to jump in it. Because I can't get an
What
achievement.
other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles. Collectibles! No collectibles? Aww. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Ooh.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Hey! 1 out of 6! Oh god. Collect them all!
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
What's over there? Let's see. You are here. Expo Hall 2 Guide. Where's merch? Merch! Over there. Oh.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Aww. No jumps for me. Infinite chest. Merch! I want merch. The Stanley Parable 2 Reassurance Bucket. Oh. Ooh. Can I get merch? I want merch. Oh, I can't. That's sad. Where's the Reassurance Bucket?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well,
Is the bucket
I'm
missing?
happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Ooh.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Okay.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
Yeah.
the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oop, bucket, bucket.
Can you feel it?
I have a
The
bucket.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Okay.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, okay, now we have a bucket. We can't put it back, right? Nope. We are now walking around with a bucket. Scar, your bucket is here.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is. Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Okay, we're moving on. Oh, there's twos over here. What over there? I have no clue what was over there. Jesus bucket. Depth infinite. Infinity! To infinity and beyond.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay. Do we jump in there? Do we do that? Do we want to do that? I don't know. Oops. Bye-bye.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh yeah. We can press the teleport button.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
You have a problem with time. Maybe you want to press the skip button. Narrator, you want to press the
Stanley,
skip button?
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is.
No.
Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You
Someone's
found me
really
out,
new, Mark.
Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Good night, Vivi.
If that works for
Have a
you,
good one.
then go ahead and press
See
the
you
teleport
next
button
week.
to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
And get better. Get better soon.
Great. Now, I'm
Okay.
very excited
We're
to show you
back to the
even
surface.
more of my ideas for the sequel.
Can we jump in it again?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The
Yeah, the
problem is that
problem's
you
me.
like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean,
Definitely.
admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it
Oh,
was
thanks for
that
the follow,
not
Vivi.
infinite.
Thanks for
Well,
the
I
follow.
suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Yay!
If this
Falling.
starts to become a thing where... Wow.
That wasn't deep.
Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite,
Yeah.
but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep. even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. No. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Okay.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us. What's happening? I hear something. I want to teleport. Meeting at 2 PM from management to everyone. Oh, it's moving back down. Great. The teleport button is still not working. I want here to appear. I want out of here. And we still have our bucket. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. F, change your perspective. Oh, wow! A changed perspective. Oh, we know how Stanley looks now. Oh, a changed perspective. Yes. Perception.
My head's stronger. Now you're...
Ah. What? Which one do we want to have? Oh yeah. What is going on? Have we reached the bottom? I have no clue! Hellfire, I have no clue! We're still going down. Change yourself. What? What is going on, Hellfire? What the? Arrow. I will stay at Arrow. Oh, puppies! Puppies!
Stanley? Stanley! Stanley!
What?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley. Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the whole.
Oh
From the
no.
looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Oh
And I'm
no.
looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
And he's gone again. Is the hole moving again now? The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. It's loading. Oh, and we're back here. Okay, that
Here
was
we
the
are.
infinite hole.
Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Jump circle. That's done. Mostly infinite hole. Switched it up. Can we jump in it again? Oh, that machine is closed. No, it's not. Probably still not working, right? Aww. Still not working. Ah, it could work sometime. I mean, where did he go? Huh. Mostly infinite hole. Ah, come on. Let's go to the mostly infinite hole there. See if we can jump in it again. Again. Oh, he closed it. Is there anything we haven't seen yet? Have we been up here? Oh, we haven't seen the... Settings world champion, what? Settings? Is there something in the chat settings? Like... Ah. No? Controls? No. Ah, sad. Or was there a... Forward, back, left, right, jump, interact, additional, auto arc. No. I mean, it can auto walk. That's something. Epilogue. We've seen that. You heard Jim in the game. Yes, I know. But that button isn't there anymore, right? Can we press those buttons? No. No. Sad. That's sad. I want to press buttons. That button isn't there anymore. No, Jim. Jesus Christ, can I get rid of this bucket? Enjoy this new feature. That's a different too. Cold drinks. Wasn't there a plan of some sort where I could see where to go? Reassurance button, office decorations. But yeah, we have seen the office decorations, right?
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Aww, can't switch my decision. Huh. That's that. Yeah, we need to be able to do something else here, right? Free achievement, mostly infinite hole, collectibles. Is there nothing here, really? Huh. That thing is turning around. Okay. No collectibles here. Nothing here. Exit! Let's go out. Out of here.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Not that exciting.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of...
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Maybe.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Stanley Parable 2! Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, it's actually the... Ooh, wow. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Are we in the beginning?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Oh no.
Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Yeah.
Stanley
was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Oh no.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Same game, but more detail. Yes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's an interesting painting. Good style. I like it. Reassurance bucket. Do we want the yes.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Okay, can't put it down again.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Oh no.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Oh, the bucket is very insightful. We're talking to a bucket
never
now.
Mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I'm too fast for this narrator.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Yay!
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Whoop, whoop. I've got the feeling money's for stealing. But not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Yes.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion
Raise
that the
the
pin number for the
bucket.
keypad was 2845.
Ah. Okay.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to input anything on the... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Raise the bucket. Overlord, the bucket. Ooh.
Another miniature Stanley
Yay!
figurine.
It's 3 out of 6.
You know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Okay. Okay. We got a Stanley. An elevator. We've seen a few elevators now. Loading, loading, loading.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yay! The bucket is helping. The bucket is helping us.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe there are more collectibles.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, there's a button.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
But there are no
The bucket
balloons.
had never seen anything like this, and
There
it
should be
very
balloons.
nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do
Oh,
things
there's
it didn't wish to do?
Elevator.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
I mean, it's a bucket.
These questions raced furiously in
What does it want
Stanley's
to do?
feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
He can trust no one but the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions,
Stanley or
happy
anywhere?
or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Console disabled. Okay. Let's take down the system with our lovely bucket. Do that again. I mean, we've done that today. But still. Now we're doing it with a bucket. With the bucket. Good old
When at last they
bucket.
came...
Turn it off.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Black. Dark.
Was it over?
Nothing.
Yes! They had done it! Stanley and the
Done
bucket
it.
had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door.
Stanley and the
bucket
bucket.
wanted to learn to roller skate.
Exciting
Stanley wanted to
new
sneeze in
gameplay.
every
Stanley
country
and the
on Earth.
bucket.
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
What?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Oh no.
What? Wait. What was happening?
What?
Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room.
Oh no!
Lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. even the facility itself recognized the incredible
What?
calm presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
No.
Would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room.
Oh,
but
no.
at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
No. Loading. 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 No bucket. You're not a Stanley, no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Okay.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No bucket. We will leave the bucket. Just see. Okay. But since I need to work tomorrow, I know, shocking, very shocking. And it's already pretty late. It's almost 11:30 p.m. I would say, ooh, the sequel is now paused. Nice. I would say we are stopping this here, continuing at some point in the future. Don't know when, but we'll probably find a day when we can just do a casual stream with Stanley here. And until then, I need to get a little bit of sleep. Just a little. Not too much, because who needs sleep? You can't even eat sleep. So, but okay. I think everyone needs a little bit of it. And yeah. But as Scar already teased when he was in chat, Friday will be amazing. Just tune in on Friday. We will play Lethal Company. It will be an English stream, and we will play it for probably with probably 8 to 10 people. So that will be just amazing chaos. Pretty sure we will have fun, lots and lots of fun, and I hope that you will be there. And you will have fun watching it. So, as I said, see you on Friday. Until then, have a great week. And have a good one today. Bye bye.